Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you. This is for the Taurus sign. This is for the third week of July 2019. And this is for Taurus friends. This is applicable for singles, couples in a relationship, or dating. Please, universe, what is the message ready for Taurus to know, meant for Taurus to know for the third week of July? Okay, all right. Your first card is Eight of Pentacles in upright position. You got 10. Oh my, what's up? Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm being drawn to pick up another card. What's the judgment, please? What's the judgment, please? 2 cards, please. Alright, so let's start the reading, Taurus. Okay, your first card in the past is you've got the Eight of Pentacles in upright position, and underneath it is the Devil card. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn. I felt like in the past, the connection, the reconnection, the relationship, the getting to know, it's really hyperactive. Alright, it's out of the normal. It's not, it's unique, it's not ordinary, it's out of the norms. That's why it didn't get into the proper exclusive relationship, or the proper way, let's say the traditional way kind of thing. It was, you know, it's a connection, it's a reconnection, it's a getting to know or dating where it's hyperactive. You know, the Devil card, you're very drawn, addicted to each other. There's something about toxic about it. It's too much or too less. Well, I felt like it's more of too much of everything. It's sometimes too much love can kill you. I don't know why I said that, but that's what I want to deliver. So it's that thing. Eight of Pentacles is also fast. It's fast moving. Sometimes if the reconnection relationship is too fast, you don't really savor the flavor of the getting to know, the simpleness of each little step that a relationship gets into, and it blossoms into a beautiful kind of flower, into, you know. So this is what I felt like in the past. It was so fast. It became a bit toxic. It's a bit of too much of everything. And that could be the issue of the breakup. That could be the issue why it was not successful. Or some of you could still be together, but possibly there's a toxicity in the relationship, you know. For some of you, I'm picking up if you are still in a relationship, there was something toxic that took place that kind of ruined the harmony of your relationship. This could be third party, or a hobby, an activity where you or this person is addicted to, and it's so hard to let go. For some of you, this is like a one-night stand. This is, you know, something of a kind of activity, a relationship where you're bound by evil-ish, toxic kind of connection. You know, it's the Devil is a very cunning toxic card to deal with. It's hard to get rid of because it's addictive. It's like chocolate. You know, always look at this as a chocolate. It's, you know, it's bringing out the worst of you. It's so sweet, but it's also killing you for some. Now moving to a more presently futuristic situation. You've got here the Ten of Swords, and it's facing down the Four of Wands. So this toxic relationship thing, hobby, activity, or undefined for some of you. So fast, it was undefined. For some of you, I'm picking up there's no proper structure. So it went on for some of you. For some of you, could still be in touch. For some of you, it blown out and gone. But moving to a more futuristically, pointing out to this kind of connection, reconnection, or this person relationship. It's not, you know, like what I said, a Devil card is always difficult to deal with. That's why probably the Ten of Swords is still here in reverse, meaning to say this pain in the ass energy, the Devil, it's still affecting your present Ten of Swords in reverse, it's hard, it's difficult to get rid of, it's hard to fight off. It is bringing Four of Wands, instability with your relationship, with your connection, with your reconnection, or individually, maybe someone is traumatized in this, so they haven't really let go, and so it has affected the home front, your day-to-day activity, yourself individually, or the relationship, the connection, the reconnection. Okay, so I'm being warned, like more of a friendly advice to you, that you really need to focus on letting go of the devil. Whatever made this relationship, this connection, this reconnection, this dating worst, or whatever the main conflict is, you need to really completely wipe it out. Because I'm really picking up in the future, like if you proceed with a relationship where there is toxic thing happening, your future is kind of threatening, because this is now stress. Nine of Sword is, because I felt like you're trying to survive. For some of you, you're trying to survive, like getting on with your life and living with this. Like you have allowed for some of you to live with the devil, and it made the result an impact that your life, it's not stable, but you're still together, you're still connecting, but with the devil. You know what I mean? So it's again, it's a situation where, yep, you're together, but you're connected, bonded with the devil, or you're living together with this devil energy. For some of you, you could probably break it up, but there's still a devilish energy, the trauma of what this brings to you, and it's giving you instability, some sort of a difficult to trust, difficult to love. So I'm being advised that futuristically, you really need to sort this out. The root cause need to go. This needs to go, because your future, nearest future, depends. Your nearest future, like this is present, this is futuristic, is saying you're moving on day to day, but it's still attached with this, and it's not healthy. So you will be more stressed if you don't deal with this completely out. Take this out. Nine of Swords, this is an anxiety, unable to sleep, stressful. Fight this devil off so that you save your future. Your nearest future is clear and clean. Because if you do that, you've got here the Judgment. You're going to have an outcome, whether to make it or break it, but you're going to have an outcome if you and this person, this situation, agree to get rid of the devil. Even if it means, sometimes we need to, because the devil is tight. The devil is like an enigma where it's so tight. It's like a parasite that sticks with someone's personality or relationship. It sticks like that. So sometimes you need to cut and be into the individually to get rid of it, because it's a bondage. It's like this is you and this person, and the devil is in between. So sometimes you gotta like let go so that the devil goes away. It's a weird example, but that's how I'm being guided to explain it. So there's gonna be an outcome. Don't be afraid of the outcome. You will miss the opportunity, but it's not over. It's really saying that you've got to really you've got to really give us space in order for this devil to come out. It's imagine there's something dirty inside my hand. All right, this is you, this is them. So inside of your connection is something dirty, so you need to separate a bit so that it would be washed out. And because the outcome futuristically, I'm worried that you would get into so stressed that you've got a relationship, you've got a connection, you're dating someone, but it's devilish. It's not bringing life, happiness, and value to your life. So you've got to let go. It's not forever. Sometimes people, when you let go, when you accept something that's not working, that's where the universe intervene and say, this is time to cleanse out. So there's an outcome. You will miss the opportunity. You might, offer won't be as successful as it is, but it's not gonna end. Like the cutting the devil out is the ending to a beginning. Because Six of Swords in here is not moving away, but you have to let go of this. You're not breaking up with the relationship or with the person. You're just letting go of the devil. You know what I mean? So it might cause you for, for a temporary cool off or stuff like that. But the futuristically, it's saying that they won't just go away. If you kind of separated or no action, no comms, it's saying to you that don't worry, they can't move on. They'd have, did you really have to let go of the devil and temporarily put a stop into something, to shake it off, something like that. But they won't just move on. It's a direct message saying that you might be scared that you won't be back together. They won't move on. They can't just forget about you. If that's the scary thing that you're afraid of. Six of Swords. When you guys decided to disconnect or break up, they're not moving on with you. They're moving on with the devil. You have to realize that you need to get rid of this, and it's the way, it's the ending to a new beginning. They're not going anywhere. Thank you, Spirit. That's the best description. That's the best. They're not going anywhere. The devil needs to be gone, but they're not going anywhere. All right. So thank you. Thanks for being here. I hope you liked the reading. I hope you resonate with the reading. If you do, don't forget to click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. And I will see you soon again. Have a great day. Bye bye.